Hey, welcome back. This one's going to be very fast. I promise this time. I actually am going to stick to that. I just want to talk about the new Rogal Dorn battle tank. This is the big reveal this week for the Imperial Guard, the Astra Militarum. And it's a big tank. We kind of knew it was coming. There was enough rumors, but not just that. There was lots of hints just in the imagery and the photos that we knew there was a tank. And there it is. This is a pretty sweet looking tank. I don't have anything to say other than that. It's covered in guns. It seems like sort of a baby Malcador with this twin battle cannon setup. It's got nice road wheels. I really like those. That's a nice detail. Your classic sponson, slightly redesigned. Very large turret. I mean, you can tell just by the fact that there's two copulas, however you say it. And then there's a little platform on the back, like World War II Sherman style, dude firing off like a 50 cal. Or you can have this giant. My understanding is this is basically a super vanquisher with a coaxial autocannon. That's a nod, I would say, to the Styges pattern. Vanquisher turrets you used to be able to get off of Forge World. I have a couple of them. They're really nice. You basically get a nice kind of a las cannon looking Vanquisher cannon instead of having a big muzzle brake like here. And I think the Griffon pattern, Griffon pattern, however you say that, other Forge World, it also had a muzzle brake, but the Styges, I'm pretty sure, was the only one with a coaxial gun, and it was like a coaxial. I want to say it was a storm bolter. But anyways, whatever. It was a coaxial weapon. I don't know what this one does. The Forge World one, what it did was allow you rerolls. It was basically like it was a targeter. They'd fire this thing off because it was an autocannon, so still pretty good, strength 7, 2 shots. But it was meant to basically just be a tracer weapon. Like you follow the tracing rounds and say, okay, well we're roughly on target. Check the optics and fire one off downrange, see what happens. So yeah, pretty cool. Lots of cool gubbins, and like track guard and stowage. I mean, stowage is always nice on a tank. They used to sell stowage as a computer blister pack, and they put some of it on the plastic accessory sprue that we got back in like the mid 2000s, but part of me thinks that sprue got removed. I haven't bought a Leman Russ in so long that I have no idea what the sprues look like anymore. I know the Leman Russ got a slight redesign a few years back. I think I bought one of them just to see it, and it was a much better turret, so that was a bonus. But now I just print 3D printed turrets, which are, in my opinion, just better all around. But yeah, this thing's great. It's got a real like I think I said this before, like Pershing like heavy tank look, just in the way the size of it, or like a British Comet, German like Tiger. And I'm not talking about anything specific, I just mean like the size of it. It's a big tank. I mean, this feels large. Probably larger than any of those tanks I even just mentioned. Look at the size of this thing. That's beautiful. And it's got a really great profile from the top, too. It's a mix of, like, the Leman Russ and, like, almost like a Land Raider, honestly. There's something about this that just screams Land Raider. Which I guess when it's called a Rogal Dorn, having a bit of, like, a nod to a Space Marine tank, that's sort of, like, reasonable, I think. All kinds of gun options. You can have like a front-mounted Gatling gun of some kind, Punisher, or Demolisher. I'm assuming these are lighter versions. Like, it'd be weird that if they carry the same sort of heavy equipment that Leman Russes get on their turrets, or Baneblades get as their hull weapon. The front options here, they are stubbers or melta-guns, I think, and then you got the sponsons again, like heavy bolters, multi-meltas, I assume flamers. autocannon, or sorry, stubber up here. I mean, it's just festooned with weapons. It's pretty sweet. Good picture of a couple of them. Actually, that might be one more in the back. No, that's a chimera. Yeah, no, this is great stuff. This always burns a little bit. You see this terrain in the background, and they've discontinued it, but I wish they'd get this back out. I don't know what they got to do to get that back out. I don't know if it's like get their factory in China pumping it out again, or transfer terrain like this finally over to the UK and the US. But I'd love to see that terrain come back. It was expensive, but it's so nice. I've got a few pieces, and I wish everybody could have some of this, because you can just tell how nice it is with all this stuff here. I also like this road. I mean, I'm sure it's nothing special, but I do like the road they've made. Pretty nice. Yeah, that's the new tank. There's some new infantry and heavy weapons with it. The new Sentinel and command team. It's looking like a good release for the Guard. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a great day.